Your
Why did
comment.
I
Hey,
get
Electric.
kicked, my dude?
I thought you might have been an alt account for Fish because you had just joined, and your cough actually sounds a lot like his. So I was like, oh shit, he came back on with an alt account, and that's why I removed you. So my apologies, man. It was just a case of mistaken identity.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. So I just got through telling, I would say, an unnecessary amount of people exactly what was going on in a private life and a breakup that, frankly, we should just moved on from.
Well, I think, based on those messages, you guys are going a step in the right direction. I
Um,
honestly,
Sorry, I was just going to address Space real quick. Space says due to that argument that Alyssa and I had a few days back, because only she could have sent those. And you know what? I thought that she was a better person than that, frankly, because those I've only shown one or two people the conversations from my phone, but they were the closest people I could trust. And one of them was Logan.
whoa, man, Logan.
Now, granted, I only showed him the breakup texts, and I showed another friend of mine the other texts, and I wish this other friend had just come up and told me. Logan Paul, really? No,
What?
Fawful's Minion. I showed Fawful's Minion. And if I
He's
was
not-
over at his
he's not-
Logan
I,
Paul's cringe, please no.
I was over at Logan's house and I showed him the text in person, and he looked at it. He saw her first happy reaction, and then he saw the 180. He just kind of hung his head and shook his head. So, you know, man, it's
I'm not gonna.
and the other person that I had told has absolutely no affiliation with anyone, either on this server, with Alyssa, with anyone. She's a completely different individual from everything we know here. And I had been on the phone with her a little while back. I was off getting pizza, as a matter of fact. I had my little headset on. I was driving. Don't do that, kids. It's dangerous. And she said, "I'm not gonna do my imitation of a black person, like a black woman, because that's just wrong. It's tempting because she sounds really good when she does it, but she was telling me that she was not sure about Alyssa after I'd shown her the text with the unwanted intimacy. So I'm just like, Kira, why the hell didn't you tell me this before? Like, if you had your doubts on this to begin with, you should have just come out and told me. And this is a person I have no interest in dating, by the way. Just want to make that clear too. In fact, she was my ex-girlfriend, and we made up. We were friends, and I even said to her that no, she said to me that she was basically my attack dog. So shit goes down, she'll gonna be all over it.
Whoa, man, that's real intense. You gotta tell
Now,
us what.
actually, during that time, Alyssa and I were still dating, and she knows exactly who Alyssa is, and she said, not only am I gonna beat the shit out of people that mess with you, I'm gonna beat the shit out of people that mess with her too. So
He said that.
that's the type of friends that Kira and I are. We're like, we will cut a motherfucker to defend the people that we respect. Now, who is Nebida?
Oh,
Alright,
he's a friend of mine.
Ah, okay. Welcome.
I'm not gonna ask for a proof on this because I know even though you're under fire, you're a very reliable guy, and we should not scrutinize anything you say. And they're gonna
No. That's you want to scrutinize. That's good. But all in all, especially with the whole things with Weinstein and all these people going down for sexual harassment, it's like, oh crap, am I being put
Don't
in the
worry,
same
man.
situation
You're
now?
too good for
Shit.
that. There's no way you could ever be capable of that. I completely trust you with that.
Now,
Trust me.
let me admit to something to everyone in this general chat right now, because this comes something that if you knew me maybe 4 years ago or so, you think, wow, Ragnell is a fucking dick. Now, before I was seeing Alyssa, I had a different relationship with a woman named Andrea, lived in Pennsylvania. I had been dating her for 6 years. And I wasn't exactly the nicest person to her, like, ever.
What? What's this? You were being
At first, everything was great, but she had her issues. Like, her family was not good at all.
I need them deets, man. If you could enlighten us on that.
No. This was years ago. And in fact, her cousin had taken her phone and basically, impersonated her to break up with me. That's how bad her family was. And it was just all this stress and all this drama that I became a real raging asshole. And she had left me in like 2014 or something like that, during Christmas of all things. And I didn't find out what happened to her for 9 months. And when I found her, she had moved on. She had started seeing someone else in Pennsylvania. So there was 2 blows right there.
them dang Pennsylvania.
And I went fucking nuts. I started screaming at her. I called her a whore. Just, all these horrible, horrible things. And this is when I just started working too. And I was excited because then if I could just get enough money, I'd be able to fly to Pennsylvania to see her.
Question.
And once...
Like years ago.
What's that?
This was like years ago, right? Like,
Yeah, this was years ago.
whew, thank goodness
Yeah,
none of that carried over until. Whew.
This kind of relates, kind of doesn't. This is a tangent. Hold on, Space. Jesus Christ. This is something else that I'm just adding into the story here, or what's going on. Now, since I sent that nasty message to that ex, it's been 2 years. The same day that Alyssa and I had that argument, I sat down and I thought, Andrea never, ever did anything to verbally attack me. That day, I really don't want to go into specifics that day with Alyssa and mine's argument. That might be posted too, I'm not sure. But that goes into the whole blocking people before they can get in response, which, again, I was drunk. So, and I thought to myself, Andrea never verbally attacked me. So what I did was I went back through my Facebook messages and I wrote a formal apology to her. And if you want, I can show you. I could show you the whole apology. Would you guys like to see it?
You bet we'd like to see it. Let me see them deets.
Anyone else other than the grump?
Show us the details, my dude.
Oh, hold on.
Eyes emoji.
Okay. I'm trying to get the full message. Facebook is so weird with its messaging system, frankly. No, that is my brother. I don't want to go through those messages. Ah, there it is. Oh shit! I wrote a lot more than what I thought I'd. Okay, so this is gonna be in a couple of text messages, which I'll have to edit down because there's some private information, not in the text, but around it. So like people's names and all that.
I don't think people will want to go after you. East.
Or actually, what I'll do is I'll just copy and paste the entire text. I might need to do a couple of it.
All right, man. Control C, Control V. That efficiency.
Yeah. It might exceed the character limit though. Oh yeah, it does. God damn.
Well, that's what multiple messages are for.
Yeah, multiple messages. Hold on, guys in chat. So.
Press F to pay respects.
Okay, so this is what I sent to my ex from a few years ago. This was shortly after the argument with myself and Alyssa.
This was when was this sent?
This was sent on Sunday.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, so this was very recent.
Whoa, man! It says right here that Alyssa insulted your dad. That's pretty intense accusation.
Yeah, well, I figured it by association because I was helping him. By going after me, it kind of also went after him.
Oh, okay. By not really being allied to you, it was.
But again, that's really open to interpretation. That's just how I feel about the situation.
Don't worry, man. It's not like that's an incorrect interpretation or anything. It's perfectly logical.
Pyros, again, this is just an add-on to the whole thing.
This is like the it's a shit sundae and there's like whipped cream on top. This is the whip.
Yeah. So if you want it in context with the situation of Pyros, Alyssa and I had a really nasty argument on Sunday. And like I've been saying, I was drinking, so we said some very nasty things to each other. And
I think that's a bit of an understatement.
Yeah, definitely. Woo! So I felt so bad for the way I had treated my ex. No. I'm just saying that added fuel to the fire, Space. Pyros, you're kind of spamming. Okay, could you please stop that?
I think Pyros is trying to pyrise to the occasion spam. Yeah, Pyros.
Okay.
But as you can see, like in this message I sent to my ex, I felt so bad that literally I had thoughts about sending pictures of myself with Alyssa to my ex just to rub her nose in it. That's how angry I was with the ex that had cheated on me. But again, she did nothing that Alyssa did. So I thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? Andrea really deserves an apology. So Discord isn't working on his end. What?
Did you just space out there, man? Did you like go like the stock market and crash?
Can you guys hear me?
I can.
Yes.
Okay, my voice is getting kind of scratchy too.
It's fine.
But all in all, hold on, I gotta beat my chest a little bit. I really just want to move on from this. You know, the person that still appears to have a problem, that still holds a grudge, is Fish. And, you know, at this point, it's on him. And I thought I was the type of person to... Okay, Space, what is it? This...
What do you mean it isn't just Fish?
Apparently admins had seen this too.
Oh, yeah. They said something about posting comments on the post, the Reddit one. Let me just see if I can...
Something.
Scroll down on Reddit. See some truth that way. No, that post is all a lie.
What's this about Reddit? I don't really do a whole lot on Reddit.
Oh, the post was from Reddit. That's what I mean.
What's this post about?
Well, wait, no, I mean it's just Fish's post.
Oh, did he posted this on Reddit too?
Yeah, on his personal account. I mean, we all know.
Wow, that is a level of drama that it's seldom seen, really.
Even with all these photos and text messages, we all know it's bullcrap. I mean, what is this? This stuff can't be believable. I mean,
what he's doing is that he's just, it's like a data dump. He's just throwing it all out there without any context. And you know what? If you're looking at that without context, Like, holy shit, yeah. If I were to read that, like, wow, dude, this guy's a dick.
Whoa, man! I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. And that's kind of the genius of Fish. He likes to stir up shit.
I don't remember him having a Reddit account, to be honest. Because I had looked. I didn't
Alright.
see anything from him on Reddit.
All right, I'm checking the.
He
three
didn't post
comments.
anything on Reddit. What?
I see.
You had
I'm
mentioned
checking the
Reddit.
three- Oh yeah. He posted the story on his Reddit page. There's
Apparently,
three
it looks like.
comments. One of them is nope. It's by this guy named Nopons, and he's just giving thumbs up. And then Nico replies with A-Y-Y-Y.
Oh.
I think Nico is approving of this. I'm not sure what their thoughts are on this.
Wait,
I don't know, man. It's not looking good for you.
what exactly?
Ugh.
Sorry, Space just threw something out there. Like, what the fuck does this have to do with anything?
Oh, Spacer's probably just spacing out there.
Yeah, probably.
It's the Rick and Morty copy pasta. How original.
Jesus. Oh, wrong channel.
So,
Is Alyssa?
Yeah,
back?
where is this Reddit link at? Does anyone have it?
Okay, I DM'd it to you, Regnilla.
No, that's DeviantArt, not Reddit.
I have a
Oh.
question.
What is it?
Oh, it is the DeviantArt one. Whoops.
Yeah,
sorry.
whoops.
Yes. So, I noticed that in the post that Fish made, he posted a text from you to Dr. Her, talking about you asking her to send her a nude.
We discussed this already. So, to give you the brief summary of it, Alyssa had admitted something to me that was akin to being afraid I was going to rape her. So, she asked me what I could do to build up that trust again. And so that was one of the things I had thrown out there, even though I didn't really want to. I even kind of mentioned it, like I didn't find it acceptable. So that was just something I threw out there just to throw out there. And if you read the message, the reasoning for me sending that to her was you'd have to have an extreme amount of trust, or you just really don't have to care if you're going to send naked images of yourself to someone else. You get that, right? Especially in a relationship.
And I'd probably never be comfortable with sending nudes of myself to someone else.
Do you not trust them?
I mean, unless I knew them in real life pretty well, maybe, but...
Well, I had already taken a plane to see Alyssa twice. Really, Nebula? Really?
Nubita, please.
All right. So, I think in summary,
Yeah,
Red,
if
these
Space
allegations-
came up and said that she had a massive cock, I'd probably believe her.
if
Space is a little bit scary.
Expand on.
Yeah,
So-
definitely.
So basically, we can say that this post was meant to just slip totally 100% not true of your true character. Am I correct?
The posts are true, but they are no way reflecting of the so-called demonizing character that is leading me to believe. Because there is a
Gotcha.
context for all this, and all in all, and I know I've said this numerous times, I'm just trying to move on. Like, a relationship failed. Okay, let's pick up our britches, let's be adults about it, and let's continue on with our lives. The only person that is preventing this right now is Fish,
Well,
and that is on him.
At least all of us here were adults responding to the situation, resolve it. Right, Rigmilla?
Sorry, I was distracted by the woe man. What's up?
Oh, just saying how we were all acting and being adults and trying to resolve this.
Yeah, that's. I mean, at the end of the day, that's just what I want. You know. Whoa!
Totally radical.
Are we gonna turn this into a woe concert?
I don't know.
Whoa!
Oh.
Now, ads for the admins themselves, seeing this and retweeting it,
What do you do with it?
most of the admins already have a negative view of me. So, you know, it's probably not even going to matter what I say to them. Most of them have me blocked. Oh, and before I forget, let me address that blackmail thing. Space, that's really not helpful, especially now. I thought we were a little bit more cool than that.
Oh,
But-
space. You and
Oh,
your shenanigans.
space and her shenanigans. Okay, so the blackmail thing. Now, this was about a year ago when that whole thing went down with me kicking Fish out and then all the admins coming after me. No, actually, it was Red Emissary. I had deleted him, or banned him from the original server because I saw a bunch of posts that really implied that he was going after people unnecessarily. Now, Logan, and I think I need to check my pictures because I know I had taken. Man, I got the hiccups. I'd taken a screenshot of this at one point. I'm not sure if I still have it. I might have deleted it, and if I did, I'm gonna be very pissed at myself because I know for a fact that I told myself, you probably might need this still.
Well, that's gonna be another one to add to the list of people that aren't happy with you.
Is it a long list?
No, it was okay. What's going on with Twitter? Oh, Steampunk Hoodlum? Okay. I'll approve that at some point. There's fucking Quack. Trolling
I think
Duck.
Kairos is asking a very important question. Relevance.
Let me see. It was a no, this does not have to do with the breakup. I'm specifically addressing the blackmail. Because that was something that was brought up. Want to know who gets custody of the kids? Well, I claim Space. She is my daughter. So fuck all y'all.
Oh man, what? Am I not good enough for a
Nah, I'm
role?
just messing with you. Well, that was Ditto has a good point. The what all happened there does seem unnecessary, but if you're gonna drag up blackmail, then I want to be absolutely clear of where I'm coming from with this one. I just gotta see. Is this it? Proof?
Do you want my honest diagnosis?
Wait, hold on.
Like no hold barred, very bluntness.
Okay, that's the wrong one. Go ahead. What is it?
All right, I think this whole dilemma it stems from problem ideology that you and her have, and how you approach things, how you people. And I think because of that and the failure to sufficiently get past that, your relationship kind of deteriorated to the point where it was kind of what you try to do with like trying to help her like herself up. It was just too far gone, and it just conflicted with how she goes about things. Too much relationship that wasn't really going so well. And then it was like it's like Rome right before it collapsed. It was just gonna happen, but it was just like a ticking time bomb. So I think it's just ultimately a ideological. I totally don't see anything wrong with you as a person. Totally.
Now, I do know myself. I'm self-aware enough to understand that I'm a person that has a lot of improving to do personally, and that's I'm always in a constant battle to do that. But in order to do that, there's certain things I need to confront, and there are certain things I just want to walk away from. And for the most part, I just want to walk away from this. Like, yeah, what was said, but at the same time, it was still a private conversation that that was based off of two very different people. It ended in a breakup, and that should have been where it ends at. Yeah,
Don't
that
worry,
was
man.
leaked, and that
I-
actually is on Alyssa right there, and that was probably due to the argument that we had on Sunday.
Don't worry, man. It was an ideological problem. It's not like one of the people in the relation was really fucked up and probably couldn't sustain themselves inside the relation. It was totally an ideological. No blame
You
on
know,
you.
if this was any other day, I would probably confront Alyssa about it and say even worse shit to her than what I did during that argument. But right now, I'm just tired, and I just want to have what she had leaked be on her, because now that's her business. That proves that she definitely doesn't have the character I thought she did. She's much more willing to defend Fish Gaming for trying to split her and I up, and Red Emissary for saying that I was abusing her, than she is gonna defend me. So she'd rather defend those two. Than this is when we were dating, by the way. So
Well, you know what they say. People always wear masks, either over their face or over their hearts.
and unfortunately, it sounds like she did both. She's
Ah, shucks.
definitely not the type of person I thought she would be.
Nobody is as they seems, but it's good that you're still here and not hiding anything. I'm glad that's the case.
Yeah, like I like being transparent with you guys, but at the same time, it's kind of like the guy saying, "No, cops, you can't come into my place without a warrant." It's not that I'm hiding anything; it's still an invasion of privacy.
You're a very transparent person. I'll give you that. You've been the most honest and clear person I've spoken to tonight. I don't think this fish guy is really trustworthy. I mean, even with all that proof and stuff, I don't think it's what he's saying is allegations. They're totally unfounded, and they've got really nothing to hold against you. Your discussion, I think that's proven that he's kind of being a dick.
Oh yeah, I mean, his anger isn't unjustified. I mean, his Alyssa, who he was dating, cheated on him with me. So yeah, he's oh wait. Oh, Pixel Link isn't as old as I thought he was. I thought there was a guy that said he was like 28 or something. Was that Oradak maybe?
That would be the oldest fucking.
Sorry, I get really distracted quickly. So I guess I am the oldest person in here. Or
Don't worry, man.
hold
It's
on,
not
let
like
me take a
anything
quick
else
poll.
you
I'm 24, almost 25. Is there anyone else who could be older than that? So it looks like actually Nebula, but Space is an old lady man. Okay, so and Pyros. Now, out of curiosity, you two, how many relationships, like real serious relationships, have you guys been in?
Who are you asking?
I'm asking Nebula and Pyros.
Oh boy. Hey, yes, it's Nebita, but has been in a lot of relationships. I know that for a fact.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
Wait, what?
absolute serious relationships. Now, Nebula, do you know why some of those failed?
Because
Would you like to share?
Yeah.
Just you don't need to give details. You just need to give like a brief summary.
I thought it was because he was a dipshit.
Oh my god! Is this something that you guys have going on?
Yes.
Okay.
I've never been in a relationship. Very sad.
And so, just so you know, guys, I'm not going to be doing any more online relationships. I'm tired of that shit. I'm now strictly dating people that's basically where I live.
That's good, man.
And
It's good
you
to know
know,
that the problem with the distance and the difference in ideology is not the problem, not a possible problem. It's sorted out. That's good.
Okay,
Oh my god.
I just met Devin today, and I like him already.
He's a fun guy, not an actual mushroom that. No, he's not drugs.
All right. So,
Oh.
what have we learned here today?
You gotta learn something that just because you see something, especially, I mean, yeah, screenshots are very damning, but if you don't have the proper context with them, you're basically being told lies. I'm not gonna say fake news because that's some bullshit. But know the person that's selling you this shit has so much hatred. Like I live most of my life in hate. This guy has hate exceeding my own, and that's rare.
That's extreme.
So, I don't remember buying anything from him. I'm gonna have to check my bank account to make sure I
Jesus.
refund it.
Oh my
You know what
god.
I've learned that people who try to give you information often have a motive behind that, and that motive should be taken into account when listening to them. Make sure they aren't trying to fuck you.
Yeah. So
Good thing that hasn't happened today, except with that fish guy. It's not like anyone here would try to deceive me.
remember, the person that owns that DeviantArt account is Fish. So they're the same person. That person not Electric Sparks, but the other guy that I banned, that was Fish also. The Leaf guy.
Leafy is here?
No. No, God no.
Oh, good.
What was it? I had something else I wanted to say, but I forgot what it was. It was oh, who was the one that mentioned Some Call Me Johnny?
Mm,
He was
Okay, it was
don't know.
Pyros. It was Pyros. Now, that situation, that was half me, half Johnny. Because granted, I was the one that started it, frankly.
what did you do? Oh, Greg.
What did you do?
I pissed off Some Call Me Johnny.
Don't
I
worry.
mean, I wasn't really trying to, but it happened, and I regret it. But at the same time, Johnny he went off on me.
Do we
It's
have
also
this
the reason why I kind of get on people for mentioning things being cancer. There was a post that Some Call Me Johnny did on Twitter back in 2015. So again, this is 2 years ago. And it was a picture of Shadow the Hedgehog firing a laser out of his ass, and it had the text "ass laser" on it. And I'm looking at this, and I'm like, "Fucking really?" I didn't find it as funny as you guys do. Looking back, is okay, yes, kind of funny, but I'm more like, "What? What is this shit?" And I decided to make a bad joke, saying like, I think it was the Sonic community isn't just cancer; it's a special type of cancer. Like, because if you guys have been in the Sonic community enough, you realize there's some really weird shit there. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
Or have you guys seen any of it?
The Sonic community is pretty out there, man. It's like it's not radical at all. It's like
Yeah, it's go ahead, Nebada. I have a feeling that this is gonna be hilarity. Ah, Jesus. Oh my god. Just way to derail the whole conversation, Nebada. So no, this guy is welcome here. That's for sure. But going back to Some Call Me Johnny, Johnny had said he had replied to my tweet saying, "Wow, that's a real asshole response, or a real asshole thing to say." I believe it was his
what you
exact
said,
words.
Sonic community is really out there, right?
No, I said it wasn't just cancer; it was a special type of cancer. with no context in it. So, context very important. And then I remembered an image, a horrible, horrible image that a friend of mine posted on Facebook. And it was, and I hope to God you guys haven't seen this, but it's a picture of a fat, bloated Sonic with tubes in him, with Sonic and Tails eating
What?
chili dogs and farting into the tubes, blowing him up.
What?
What the actual fuck?
Yeah, it's
What?
awful. It's just awful. And
Oh my.
that was my response to Some Call Me Johnny. And just to kind of prove
Wait,
my
the
point
picture?
about the Sonic, community being, cancerous. And he didn't like that. Oh God, Ditto, no, please no. But the point is that he didn't like that, and he started getting angrier and angrier and angrier with me. And I even apologized to him. And he started having followers start coming after me. And at first I thought, oh, I'm not hearing from him. I've responded. Maybe he muted me. And then I checked his Twitter account, and he had blocked me. So I have a weird credit on my resume saying that I pissed off Some Call Me Johnny. Now, I won't lie, he's still an inspiration to the videos that I've made. But because of this, the way that he handled it, I'm not saying that I'm innocent in this. No, I triggered him and I regret it, but the way that he handled it could have been better. And so as a result, I don't watch any of his stuff anymore. So I don't watch Super Gamer Brothers. I don't watch Johnny Versus. He's basically kind of dead to me.
Aw, shucks.
Not even brain scratch comms.
Not even Brain Scratch comms. In fact, Hellfire comms, I don't watch them again anymore either. So it's just I kind of blamed a few other YouTubers out of association. I mean, I had nothing against them, but because they remind me of Some Call Me Johnny, it's like that's memory I don't really want to have. Now, if I can actually get a one-on-one conversation with him and apologize to his face, I would.
Do you have access to these tweets between you?
Unfortunately, I do not. Especially because he blocked me, I couldn't even read the original message to begin with. I mean, maybe I could. I really don't know. So let me, I'll go through my notifications, but just so you know, I'm going back 2 years here. I basically have to click on the center of my mouse wheel and let it automatically scroll down repeatedly. I don't even think it's letting me do that.
I think Nebula is tripping balls.
Whatever he's on, I want some of that. I could really. So, I just want to know: is everyone okay now? Is everyone gonna lose their shit?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, Nebula.
I think
Nebula and Electric Sparks did come in late, so. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God, Nebula. All right, Pixel Link. Thanks for stopping by. Have a nice night, man.
Good night. Good night.
And I really just hope my roommates hear me throughout this whole thing. So I'm literally going through my notifications all the way back to fall of 2015. I'm not even sure. I don't know if there's even a cutoff to it.
Trying to find appetizers. Project that's due
I
tomorrow.
found the tweet, but your replies don't show because your Twitter is locked.
Oh, so you found
What is-
Some
what
Call
is
Me
the,
Johnny's tweet?
Can you link to the
Yes.
Really? Huh. Okay, let me
Link the tweet.
yeah, well, let me unlock my profile. And, I did that specifically because I knew that after that argument, some shit was going to go down. Like, I didn't know what, and I didn't even think it would be on the scale, but I knew something was going to happen. So. All right, go for it.
Oh God.
Oh my gosh, that's a terrible picture.
Oh
Yeah.
God, I wish I didn't see that.
Okay, time to refresh the page and. Oh my god! Yeah.
Wasn't kidding. So to prove my point, I sent
Why?
Some Call Me Johnny a horrible, horrible picture of something that was most likely done. But like I said,
Face that looks
I
delicious.
apologized to this guy, and he wasn't having any of it. So let me see. Am I still blocked? Yep.
He still blocked you?
Oh yeah. Oh, Ben. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? Damn it, Nevada. Dude, you kind of look like the speedrunner Bonesaw if he didn't have his hair in a mohawk. It's badass. No, Bonesaw's really cool. He does speedruns for charity.
The only speedrunner I know with bone in their name is someone who glitches out Paper Mario.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop off. I'm still coughing a lot.
Okay, yeah. I noticed that Midbis was in this conversation too. Midbis, are you still here?
He just left, I think.
Yeah. That's disappointing.
Fuck.
I spent so long talking about this that I didn't bother responding to Logan.
What?
Because Fish is going around doing drama, especially if it's on the main Discord server.
Oh,
I think
wait,
Logan
missing-
has a right to know.
So what did Logan say?
I haven't responded to him yet. I just said, Logan, we have a problem.
No, I meant like what did he said?
Because he doesn't know, apparently.
Oh, okay. And Rod did I have to do?
Yes.
No, dude. I think we need to. Greg, I think we need to call in the big guns.
Killer
Well, the thing with-
Keemstar?
The thing with Logan,
No, I meant we gotta get the Bean Man in here.
Dr. Robotnik's mean bean machine?
Hold on. Let me try.
Space, what are you talking about? Okay,
I'm
Jeff.
asking him to come on to the Discord channel.
Jeff, I think okay. I know your ideas are really up in the sky, but we're taking a more down to earth approach.
It's either that or I call him.
Oh wait, I know who we need to get on this. We need to
Well,
get
he could
in
get
our
into
boy iDubbbz.
You get into the general chat.
Let me give Logan a call and. Yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock.
Dude, for me it's like
Logan
1 a.m.
likes to stay up really, really late. In fact, there's some days when I'm coming over to his place, he will still stay up until about 4 in the morning, and then when I get there, he's fucking asleep. Do you have any idea how annoying that is?
Yes.
You know, just sitting around banging on his front door, which is usually just a screen door, so that doesn't make enough noise, so I have to knock on wood, literally.
You're not at his house right
No. Actually, I kind of wish I was. That way, you know, at least he'd be here. You know, I was debating whether or not I'm going to take a day off work tomorrow. I think I will.
Sounds
that's
like
not good.
plan, Jimmy.
Okay, his house number is busy, so I think his mom might be talking to someone. If you guys are just wondering, yes, he still lives at home, but it's I'd say so, ditto, but with Logan, Logan's more of a not let it persist, just deal with it. I mean, granted, he doesn't want the drama either. And usually in situations like this is why he had me as an admin to begin with, is to deal with these kind of situations. But since the situation's happening with me, it's a little bit different.
Well, at least we know that we've got a really efficient in charge of all the problems. It's not like that's causing others. Phew.
Yeah, and the thing I wanted to show you guys a screenshot was, and actually Green's not in this chat right now. He's online, but he's probably pissed at me, like super pissed, because he and Alyssa are friends. But Green was here to acknowledge it, or at least he was there when the triggering incident happened. But this is when the server was still up. Someone had come on, started causing some shit, and instead of doing the warnings, I think it was Green that banned him, just outright, no chance or anything. And Logan and I had a private conversation on the Steam chat, and he said, "Hey, if there's someone that is causing problems, just deal with them." And that's what led me to deal with Red Emissary on the original Mini Nation server, which led to everyone else going after me. And it wasn't like I banned Red Emissary out of nowhere. No, I talked to people. In fact, Space is one such person.
Wonder how I do it. What do you know?
I mean, with Alyssa gone from the admins, I am going to need to promote, just to have some balance. But unlike the other server, I'm much more selective about who I'm putting in any kind of position. Like Marcado and Karma are two people that I've spent time with. I got to know them a little bit, and I think they're really neat people, frankly.
Oh, so I can't say, "Hey, I'm from Planet Minecraft. Please give me op."
Yeah, fuck you, dude. I know that trick.
Nobody from Planet Minecraft actually sends people to review servers. That's been a proven thing.
I might just do that. Make a series of griefing videos. But it would have to be on vanilla Minecraft servers because everything's protected now, which is sad. Have you guys heard of Team Abolition?
Team what?
Team Abolition.
Aren't those like the super famous griefer group?
Yep. That's how I kind of took any kind of interest in griefing, was because of those guys. What is this oof people keep saying?
It's the
What?
Roblox
You
death
haven't heard of
sound.
oof? Alright, let me explain oof
To you, Regnoa.
Oh god. Here we
Alright,
go.
when you're walking down the street and you take a bullet to the chest, you say oof like you're in pain. When you do something like when you screw up something, like you accidentally drop a plate or something, you say oof because it's like you made a mistake and it really impacts you. That's what the whole point of oof.
Nah.
It's like a screw up.
Oh, there's Green Moonlight.
It's when you die.
It's-
And your body explodes into 1,000 pieces. You say oof as your soul is shattered amongst the cosmos.
The most color of memes here.
So I might as well talk to you just real quick because I spent like how long has it been? Like 2 hours that we've been in this chat or something.
I mean, I was already at a tournament doing shit and getting shit on, so you know.
Okay, well, Fish is at his old shit again, and I'm not sure. No, I didn't mention it to you, but Alyssa might have told you that she and I had a nasty argument on Sunday.
I heard stories.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. Like it was, we both said shit to each other. Only thing that she didn't know was, well, I was drinking that day, so I had no filters. Apparently she got so pissed that she started sending private texts to Fish of our screenshots of her and mine's conversation leading up to the day of the breakup. And if you saw that as is, without any context, you're going to be super pissed. Just so you know.
Okay.
Where's my at no context drama Twitter account?
But so you know, Green, this whole situation, I'm just trying to move on from it. Things were done. Whether or not we regret them is up to interpretation. Like I certainly regret a lot of things I've done. Namely, and I'm just gonna say it flat out, I regret getting with Alyssa. Like,
Why is that?
because I could have saved myself all this shit. This is what I did when I started dating Alyssa. I stopped drinking. I cut off all ties with the fuck buddy I had. So that person was out of the picture, and I spent way too much money just going to see her back and forth. And my takeaway from it is that she doesn't have a job. She quit school, and even though she is more than willing to defend Fish and Red Emissary for the shit they've done, she doesn't defend me for anything I've done. And the most important thing to me is she has a desire to be better, but she has absolutely no motivation. And all this came to a head, and it's like this whole thing was a mistake. And for now, I just want to move on with my life. Now, I'm gonna be very serious here and say that this is what I want to do. And if anyone here can't appreciate that, then you can leave. Because I want to be a mature adult about this, not live in the past. I'll use that as a reminder for future relationships I'm in, but don't be dragging me down into your mud. Because, like, frankly, I can't stand it anymore. You guys think that's acceptable?
Yes.
Well, I mean, you do your thing, but shit.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna beat my dick and get out of here.
was that Nebita?
That was
Yes, it
that
was.
was Nebita.
Oh, so
Well, boys, I'm gonna go Jason.
that was great. That's the laugh I needed right now. And this has nothing to do with the conversation, but the day before, I drove down to Sacramento, which is about an hour and a half drive, to see my personal hero perform his comedy show live. And I got to shake hands with the person that inspired me.
Mr. Titus.
Yeah, Christopher Titus. Let me.
Hey, Nebita, I thought you were gonna go beat your dick.
I decided against it.
Oh, fuck. Won't your boy eat that pussy 4 for 5? And about 30, 45 minutes ago, I beat the fuck out of my dick so goddamn hard that my left leg
My
went
left leg
completely
went
numb.
completely numb.
And my dick went completely numb to the point where it felt weird when I go and take a piss.
So, after the show, I got a picture with him, and there it is, in the chat right there. It's terrible, yes, but
That's Christopher Titus.
that is the man. Without him, he's 6'4". I'm about 6 foot. So yeah, he's tall. He's very tall. That and I am bent over just a little bit. But as I was saying, this guy, without him, there's no me. You'd probably hear me on the news, and the things that to steal one of Tyson's jokes to describe me were standoff and loner. So
Yeah,
I would have
fair.
become, without this guy, I would have been a much, much worse person.
Oh no. I wonder how worse it could have been, actually.
Think of it like this. In second grade, and I remember this very distinctly, I picked up an entire school desk and I hurled it at the superintendent.
Why though?
I was angry.
One time I threw a vitamin water at this kid at the high school dance because I didn't like the way he was wearing his shoes.
That sounded like me years ago.
Oh wait, that was middle school, my bad.
I actually stabbed a kid with a 3-pronged fork before because he was messing with my little brother.
Oof.
Yeah, that's the kind of person I was. This was before I was 10 years old. It's like 8 or 9. And I remember this because you don't see many forks with 3 points to it. It's almost always 4. And I remember I was in Corning. I was sitting on some concrete, and I was eating spaghetti. And there was this kid that was kind of messing with my little brother, and I was kind of protective over him, even though I kind of also hated him. So I calmly put my spaghetti down, I picked up my fork, and I went after the little fucker.
Oh,
And yes, he was thoroughly stabbed.
ow, the edge. Crawling in my skin. These wounds, they will not heal. Wake me up inside. Save me.
Oh yeah, that's right. I've been trying to get a hold of Logan. Fuck.
Starving African child is my favorite superhero.
Please consider donating to children who are starving in Africa. Only one man will get that joke on this entire earth.
Wait,
Whoa,
say it
man.
again?
Everyone, save the starving African child.
Well, Ditto, I remember it more distinctly because of the fork rather than me stabbing a person. That's the kind of I'm just a fucking kid, man. You can't put logic into a kid. And you know that is strange because there's certain things in my mind I hold with distinct clarity. Like the whole flashing business that Alyssa was denying. Well, she didn't just deny. Apparently, she lied to that. And so when someone tells me, "No, that's not how it happened," it's like, huh?
Oh,
So
I didn't know
either-
you were so kinky.
Yeah, so it's like you're either lying or I'm not, or something's going on in my head that. No, that fork I believe was taken by police.
Ah, shucks.
Yeah. The same kid. Have you guys seen I can almost guarantee you guys have, but an outside air conditioning unit.
Those
So
things turn me on.
that big box thing that sits on a slab of concrete and that spins all the air. Well, inside that there are these bristles, and they're very stiff. And in that same apartment complex in Corning, there was it's actually this particular model. I don't think had any grills to protect people from getting hurt. And I shoved that same kid's face into those bristles. Pyro's, whoa. Oh, what do you mean? Oh, Pyro's is gone. Oh no. Pyro's, no. I miss him already.
Oh no.
I'm like
Oh.
really passing out.
What about the fork? I stabbed a kid with a 3-pronged fork. This was
Did it feel good?
This was before I was 10 years old. So this is like 14 years ago or something like that. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to type it out. All right, or Electric, are you gonna type it out for me? Uh-oh, that's not good.
Shit.
That would be fucking funny.
Somebody sent me that meme.
Ah, Jesus Christ. Why is this a meme?
I don't know, oh my dude. But I'm one of Fish and her's best friends, and I got all this shit on camera. LMAO.
Mm-hmm. Have fun.
Wait, what? What happened?
The
I ain't
reveal.
fapping. I ain't fapping that. I'm
Somebody needs to edit. Dun 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 dun.
This is being recorded the whole time?
Yes, my dude. I did it for
Oh,
the memes.
No.
I did it for the memes.
Don't worry, man. It's not like it's not like anything like overly powerful was revealed in this conversation.
Guys, help! My dick is getting really big. I don't know why. It won't
Hey,
stop.
go beat your dick then.
Okay.
Go beat that meat.
Get the fuck over here, you bitch.
What the fuck?
Alright, I beat it. It learned its lesson.
Oh, wow. That sucks. You had to beat the fuck out of it. So it go numb.
You know how hard this is?
I don't know how hard
Can't
is
be
it.
harder than me.
So, what now?
I don't know. That conversation got recorded, so
Wait, what? Nani?
guy, it said he said he recorded the entire conversation.
It was the
Electric,
entire.
did you actually
it was-
do that?
Yeah, it was the entire thing from start to finish.
What?
I think so.
The
Is
fuck?
that recorded?
Yes.
Electric, is this
yes,
true?
yes,
Wait.
I
Is it
was
still
literally-
recording?
I was
Hi,
literally,
YouTube.
I was literally laughing for like a minute after I said it.
YouTube.
So, how did you
Hi,
not hear
YouTube.
me?
Hi, YouTube.
Don't know, maybe you're using your mic. Dude, now, I could just ban you, but I just want to ask you, what the fuck, man? Like, legit.
Hi, YouTube.
It's because I do it for the
Hi,
memes.
YouTube.
I find trolling
Hi,
people
YouTube.
hilarious. Never to shut the fuck up. No one cares.
No, I'm on YouTube.
I do things that I think are funny. That's all I
Hi,
do.
YouTube.
Reginald, I gotta come clean. I ate the last cookie.
Oh.
I'm not sure if this is legit. Someone recorded this or just people being stupid.
Nah, LMAO, we're just trolling.
Okay, I you don't say LMAO, like, you don't say that as a word in a real conversation. I'm very sorry, but this is where I exit.
Oof.
He's not exiting. Should I proceed with Jeopardy music?
Dun 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 dun
Yeah.
dun.
Yeah, you have to say Lamau.
LMAO. Oh, do I have to say it like Lamau?
I hope you fall into a meat grinder.
I hope you choke on your own dick.
Wouldn't be the first time. Yo. One of my neighbors just airdropped me this picture. What does it mean?
Really, dude? Really?
Is Cuphead a good game? I really want to get it.
I don't know. I don't own Cuphead.
So, can someone explain this meme to me? Because it makes absolutely no sense to me. I mean, you kids today in your memes, they're fucking pathetic.
What do you mean, kids? I'm 29.
You whippersnappers, get the fuck off of my property.
So, what is up with the triple game meme? I'm very curious.
You're triple gay.
That's it.
He's
Pretty much.
triple gay.
Triple gay.
So like, gay's not enough, but like, you gotta multiply it by 3.
Warring Dimension.
That
Warring
literally makes
Dimension.
no sense. That sort of memeing right there is so lazy.
Warring Dimension. Oh no. What? Warnips. Wargan Dimension.
Don't hurt yourself, dude.
Ouch, my ass!
Logan, are you still recording? Hi, YouTube.
Who?
Okay, sorry for using your real name. Electric Sparks, are you still recording? Electric.
What do you mean? I was never recording. I was trolling.
What?
You're not on YouTube. You're not famous, my dude. I was trolling. I did it for the memes.
So you literally set all that up just so you could do a triple gay meme under my name. Dude, you're a buddy fucker. You know that?
Somebody told me to do it, and I was like, sure. It's for the memes.
Wait, who told you to do it?
It was a guy by the name of actually, oh yes, here's their name. Their name was Swagio.
Don't even talk to me about that person.
I'm much more curious. Let's see. You got Jesus, you got Minecraft Steve, and then you got hardcore Roblox porn. I think you need to come clean about some things.
That is quite something.
I like it.
Oh my god, you people.
Hey Siri, where do I dispose of a dead body?
Did you guys ever see Chemical Frog?
Hey Siri, how many Robux does it cost to ride the train?
See.
Hey Siri, how many Robux does it cost to crucify a human man?
Hey Bigsby. You
What?
sucks.
Hi, YouTube.
Oh, well, because I have a Galaxy S8, so I have not Siri but Bixby.
Logan, are you still recording?
I was never
Dude,
recording.
he
I-
never was recording, you dumbass.
Are
And
you
I don't.
sure?
Yes,
I just want to be YouTube
at
famous.
least.
You're not YouTube famous, you dipshit.
Fuck you. I can be YouTube famous if I want.
That's mean.
Oh man, you're just shitting on his dreams, dude.
Mean.
He can be
Okay,
YouTube famous with his own music.
Here's a little thing that I found absolutely hilarious.
Hey Siri. Ah. It's fucking 1:15 in the morning. Why am I here? Okay, I'm
Go to bed, Bendaman.
fuck you. I'm the trash man.
That's just wrong with the Seinfeld shit.
Are you saying you don't ship those two? They were no biggie.
I always knew George had something under his big bald head.
A big.
Under his
It's his
big bald
dick
head,
and
he
a
had
mouth.
another big bald head of a longer variety.
Whoa.
Jerry began to dance in panic, exposing his butt cheeks instantly.
Naturally.
Little did he know.
Have you checked
Little did-
Twitter recently?
Me?
No. I was talking to Mr. Rignilla over here.
Well, I put my tweets back on private. No, I don't see anything.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess my super suit tweet was in vain. Alright.
Honey, where is my super suit?
Where is my super suit?
Oh, that one. Yeah, that was a little while ago, wasn't it?
Holy fucking shit. I literally. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see what's going on. You know what? Speaking of Twitter, I'm gonna go check this shit out.
Oh, so
Oh, my boy.
I just checked Mr. Ziesenthine's Twitter.
Someone's mad, I bet.
I think he might be spying on us. Who's the spy? Come clean. Who's the spy?
He has to be disguised as a scout because every spy disguises as scouts, even though he can't run as fast.
I don't know why he tried tagging me in that. It's
There
not gonna
once
show
was a
up.
farmer who lived on a rock. He sat in the meadow just shaking his fist at some boys who were down by the creek. Their
Let's see, my
feet were in the
boy.
water and their hands on their
Wisdom.
marbles and playthings, and at 4:30, there came a young lady. She looked like a pretty young creature. She sat on
Why
the
is my
grass.
boy Wisdom shitting on himself when he's better than me?
She pulled up her dress and she showed them her ruffles
I'm
and
gonna
lasers.
go for a bit and
One fluffy
work on
back.
this fucking project. I'll see y'all soon.
Okay.
She said she was learning a new way to bring up her children so they would not spit, while the boys in the barnyard were shoveling refuse and litter from yesterday's hunt. The girl in the meadow was rubbing her eyes at the fellow down by the dock. He looked like a man with a sizable home in the country, with a big fence out front. If he asked her politely, she'd show him her little pet dog, who was subject to fits. Maybe after that, she let him grab hold of her small tender hands with the movement so quick. And then she bent over and sucked on his candy, so tasty, made of butterscotch. And then she spread whipped cream all over her cookies that she had left out on her shelf. Go fuck yourself.
Okay then. What?
Name Jeff. 2017.
I didn't mean
find
to
Humble.
disconnect. That was my penis.
That's quite a dick.
Dude, it has a mind of its own, I'm telling you.
See you later, Ditto. So, what was that thing with the Twitter link? Did he record more to this conversation or something? Is he spying?
No, just check it.
Oh boy.
Well, Nebida, you're YouTube famous, my dude.
Am I?
Yes.
Really?
Mhm.
Yes.
We're all YouTube famous.
Everyone's YouTube famous here. You're
Yep.
YouTube famous. You're YouTube famous. You're YouTube famous. Everybody's YouTube famous. Everybody's YouTube famous.
Hi YouTube. Hi YouTube. Hi
Wait,
YouTube.
Noah.
Hi YouTube.
Did you
Grant,
check?
did you say something to me?
Did you check the Twitter?
Okay, so you guys did record that?
Yep.
Now, I gotta ask you, what was the point? I mean, what's wrong with you?
Bro,
What's
I'm
wrong
just
with
here
me? What's
'cause
wrong
my
with
dick
you? What's
won't
wrong with
shut
me?
up.
What's wrong with you? I don't know.
I understand myself pretty well. I just, I said my piece and I want to move on. And, granted, I actually figured it was you that was the, I guess, say, double crosser. But, I'm being an adult here and moving on. And if you are going to insist on holding me back, then, frankly, just go fuck yourself, man. No one needs to waste their time on this. And if you want to spend the vast majority of your time doing that, then you really need to rethink a lot of the shit that's going on in your life.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, I would fuck myself if I could, to be honest.
Dude, I can. I'm flexible enough. I can do it right now. Ready?
You know, man.
I did it.
Atta boy.
Thank you. I practiced.
I never thought I was gonna say this, man. But
Yep.
I actually thought I had faith, and yet it changed because of Alyssa. And you know what, man? I was about to say something even saltier last night. But you know what? I'm going to be a good human being, move on and everything, and just say, you got a lot of shit to fix in your life, man.
And he's not wrong. There's a lot of things I need to fix.
Toasted.
But if you think that I'm the only person that needs to, then you're sorely mistaken. Sorry. So, are you two going to take off?
Bro, two is all of us. All seven
Yeah.
of us.
All 7 of you guys.
Everyone was in on it.
Space, you two?
This was a quality meme, and
Okay. Then, not a problem.
yes. Oh, my dude. My dude. My dude. I didn't even get to say the comment. I didn't even get to say it. I was gonna say, dude, you literally asked like one of my best friends to send you nudes. You tried to be well-meaning about that. How the fuck do you be well-meaning when you ask a girl to send you nudes? You can't. You just can't. But okay. Well, this is getting uploaded. And, tomorrow, I guess. Because it's like 10:26 my internet's gonna cut out soon. LMAO. Get trolled, my dude. Get trolled.